My name is Nancy Montgomery. I'm from Florida. Motor vehicle accident and broke literally like everything but my left arm, and also broke multiple teeth. And then also through the time that I was healing, the fractures bleached all of the calcium from my teeth. So my teeth, I didn't really have a cavity. They would just fall out or crumble like chalk. So it was been a long, arduous battle to get dental work done that actually even stayed in my mouth, if that makes sense. And so at the point when I came here, I was pretty much to my last hope on ever having A, dentures that fit right, or B, more of a permanent type of a dental solution. The first time I went to see the dentist about having implants in the United States, I'm a registered nurse, so I obviously know what bone tissue looks like, and they were trying to convince me that in my upper lip I had enough bone to support implants, and I was concerned about that, and that's a portion of the reason that drove me to come here and to look into other options. I hate to say that I would have probably been in a really bad shape had I had my dental surgery in the United States. They were trying to convince me that all I needed was implants. They would have put it here, the standard implants, and it would have went into no bone, and it also would have went into my sinus cavities, and I would have had problems I don't even care to ever imagine how bad they would have been. So, you know, it's worth coming here. It's the cost of a flight, because they'll come pick you up if you go to Phoenix or to San Diego. And just to get an opinion, I think it would be life-changing. It certainly has been for me, because I would have been in a mess had I had it there. Let's see. To begin with, everybody was very personable. The fact that there's a hotel is really nice. Everybody's just genuine. They reach out to care for you. I had extensive work done. In order to get the zygomatic implants I needed to have done, I had to come in multiple trips. The first trip was to extract the bottom teeth and put implants in here. And I went home with a full set of natural looking dentures, and they worked very well. I was home for a short time as they healed, and then I came back, and the dental staff here had arranged for me to see a maxillofacial surgeon. And I actually traveled to Tijuana, and the staff here accompanied me. They made me feel very safe and cared for. I didn't want for anything. The hospital that I, was an outpatient surgery center, was modern, very well equipped. The staff was very helpful there. Although I didn't speak Spanish, they assigned a nurse that did speak English to me, and she stayed with me all night. They took really wonderful care of me. They transported me back from Tijuana back here to Los Algodones, and I wanted for nothing. They made sure I had food, that I was cared for. If they didn't care for me in my room for a couple hours, they were knocking on the door, making sure I was okay, because I did travel here by myself. So if you're concerned about coming by yourself, you shouldn't be, because they're going to look after you. They're more like a family than you'd ever find in a dental care facility in the United States. My stay at the hotel has been wonderful. I've stayed probably in almost every room at this point. They have modern, very clean facility. The bed's comfortable. They have a TV that works with our Netflix or whatever other kind of services like that you'd want to use. You don't have to worry about not being able to understand the TV because it's in English, or whatever language you speak, I would imagine. The bathrooms are nice. They have, full bathroom, shower. They have a refrigerator in your room, and I bring so much junk with me. I usually get two. They provide you coffee, soda, water. There's a laundry, and if you needed to, do a load of laundry, you're welcome to use it, or actually by the time you start, they've finished it. So I recommend this to others, absolutely. I have recommended it to a lot of people. I've been showing them my journey, because it's very scary, especially, coming from the United States, especially worried and concerned about safety, etc. This is a border town. It's very safe. I've not encountered any kind of an issue here at the clinic. There's been ample people to either drive you or walk you to anything if you're concerned about that. If you don't really care to go out, they'll order food in for you. There's not been any kind of reason not to come. The care that you'll receive here is probably more modern than what you would receive in your local dental clinic there in the United States.
Okay, I think you covered all my questions.
Okay.